Now coming to the stage, the second worst thing to happen to comedy this year, David Wolanski.
Hello. Sorry I'm 3 minutes late. It's very unprofessional. This might be the second time I've been 1 to 3 minutes late and spending at least 15 seconds talking about it. Let's get right into it. My ex-girlfriend was like a great white shark, unable to breathe in fresh water. I listen to music and podcasts quite a lot, sometimes for hours. What's up, one guy? Sometimes for hours a day. I don't know if I'm alone in this paranoia, but I'm always worried I'll die suddenly while listening to some guilty pleasure nonsense that completely mischaracterizes my eclectic taste in music. Or I'll be 3 hours into a 4-hour compilation of Nick Mullen impersonating a handicapped person. Wordy one. What if Charles Xavier from X-Men waited till Magneto's inevitable death from cancer to tell him that he could read his mind through his helmet the whole time, but enjoyed making him look like a bitch? Stupid bitch. I just think it'd be funny. He's the smartest guy ever, right? He's like, oh yeah, dude, your helmet, I can't. Oh, what? Yeah. Anyway. People talk about devastating economic effects that COVID has had on brick and mortar stores, which I don't get because the only place I know that sells brick and mortar is the Home Depot, and they seem to be doing just fine. There's no law saying that what to do if an asteroid is going to hit us. Therefore, I refuse to take any preventative measures to ensure the health and safety of my friends in said apocalyptic scenario. Again, putting it on the Southerns because, the Midwest and the Southern. Anyway, COVID holiday guidelines. Do not have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, for essential reasons only, limit greetings with friends and everyone you meet is a potential threat. Ho, ho, the mistletoe, hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. COVID Task Force Army. That was a poem that you can. I was gonna sing it, but Weird Al Yankovic already has that carved out. They never told us we were most likely going to get the virus. They just scrambled the pieces so they could get the most money ever. We were left to be debilitated for life, killed, or by the grace of God, come out okay. Fuck the state. That's not a joke. I guess I forgot. I don't know how that slipped in there. I didn't even vote in 2016 because I forgot it was the 5th. Now I'm watching Georgia Senate runoffs debates. Can our elected officials stop screwing up their jobs at least to the point where I can have a bored existential nihilism about politics again? Fuck Kelly Loeffler. She's a soulless bitch. She's the one that sold all her stocks when, she was telling people, he's like, hey guys, you're going to be okay. Anyway. Prove me wrong. Out of all the internet fads, I think putting a microphone to a sleeping kitty's nose is the best. Hands down. Prove me wrong. This took 8 hours to write, 2 cups of coffee. Essential oils, who needs them? It's hard. So, these state voting recounts, the ones that are going on in Georgia, Michigan, that are all getting shut down, it's starting to border on a mass neurological malfunction. It's like being half an hour into your 11-hour road trip to Disneyland when your wife asks to turn around to check if she left the oven on. Sure thing, no problem. It's fine. Everyone gets a little, okay. We go home, right? You drive home, check the oven, and it's off. All right, now it's time for the vacation. You go, and you're an hour into the drive, right? She turns her head, and you're like, "Oh, do you go to the bathroom?" She's like, "Actually, I'm kind of worried about the oven. Like, can we go back and check it?" And then you're like, "No, like, we have home security. There's live camera setups, and there's locks. Like, we're gonna be fine." But she believes that ADT has it out for us in particular. And they're trying to turn our oven on. So, After relentless badgering, I give in and I drive an hour home and check the oven and it's off. Only this time, Rudy Giuliani is in your house drunk shitting on the floor. It's a long one. I'll finish off with these two. Like Dave Chappelle, I'm glad my massive audience has boycotted the content I create until the platform pays me. You hear that cavernous echo of silence, Susan? Better get used to it until YouTube starts paying. Hundreds of millions of people won't watch any of it. I promise. And I wrote this right before. It's kind of why I was late. Do kids that drown in swimming pools get sent to Davy Jones' locker? I don't know the rules on that. Y'all have a great couple weeks. See, hopefully no one starts everyone dying. I don't know. It's getting crazy, guys. Be careful. I love you. Have a good day.